Okay, so let's define slope first. What is slope? Charles.
Just curious if the question tells us to graph something but they don't provide a graph, we still have to
I
graph.
have grid paper. Okay, so Charles, to answer my question now. What is slope?
Rise over rise.
Okay. What letter do we use?
M.
M. Yeah, like you can totally see the letter M in slope, right?
Like how why something goes up for
Okay, so rise over run. That's one formula. So it means like how much it goes up divided by how much it goes across. Okay, what's another something else that comes to mind when we talk about slope?
Change in y over change in x.
Okay, yeah. So like delta y over delta x. Do you guys know this triangle symbol? Yeah, delta in science. You guys use it in science. So like difference, basically. Difference in y over difference in x. Difference in y divided by difference in x. Okay, what else? Okay, there's a formula. There's a formula for slope. Yeah?
Y minus y over x minus.
Yeah, but we usually have the subscript as well. So we do y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1.
Oh, it came back.
Yes. Okay, those are subscripts. Okay, so not exponents. People write it like so big that it looks like y squared. Okay, those are subscripts. Okay, what does slope measure? Yep. Perfect. Steepness. Slope measures the steepness. That's the key word. Steepness. Of what? A line. Right. You can only do slope for a line. You cannot do the slope of a curve. Alright. That's not called slope. Alright, that's like curvature. So slope is only for lines, and the purpose of it is to see how steep a line is. So we're gonna do some examples. Find the slope of each line and describe the direction. So let's say this one right here. Let's say this is A to B. What is the slope of? And again, this is a subscript. So this means the slope of line AB. That's what it means. Okay, as we said, it's rise over run. So how many squares? You guys can count squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the run, 1, 2. How I always teach my students to calculate slope is Abby is trying to visit Bob, who's in the same building. So Abby, they're in the same apartment building. So what does Abby have to do first? Climb the stairs. What decade are you in?
Flying.
Not escalator, because I don't want to go diagonal.
Ladder.
What's in the apartment building?
Elevator.
Elevator. Thank you. How does the elevator go?
Slide down.
Up and down. So how many floors does Abby have to go up?
All of them.
5 floors. So Abby has to go up 5 floors, and when she gets out of the elevator, it's 2 doors to the right. So 5 over 2. Okay, so no escalators, no stairs. Okay, no jumping, no flying. All right, that's why I do elevator, because you know that elevator can only go up,
Not only
down.
Josh has the power to jump like the entire building.
Okay. So now let's try C to D then. Slope of C to D. Okay, so going from the left point to the right point, Charles, you are visiting Dante in the same building. Okay, so Charles, what do you have to do once you get in the elevator?
Over 3 and stuff.
Okay, but let's do the full thing. Okay, how many floors do you have to go?
8.
Okay, you have to go 8 floors. What?
Down.
Down. So how do we show 8 floors down? Negative 8. And then once you get out of the elevator, which unit does he live in? Whoops. I messed up my graph. I went one too many. Hiya. Eek. Alright, Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so Dante lives 6 doors to the right. Alright, is this a good answer?
No.
What does it reduce down to?
Minus 4 over 3.
Minus 4 over 3.
Answer was correct.
Good job. You. Okay, and if you think of it, Charles can actually go down 4 floors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go over 3 and visit Ryan in between. And then from Ryan's unit, go down 4 again and over 3 to get to Dante. Okay, so it's the same slope no matter where that point is on that line. Okay, let's try this one. Okay. E. Eddie. Eddie is going to find Fanny. Okay, E to F. So Eddie went in the elevator, and then what happened?
He got it.
Why?
It's a straight line.
Yeah, apparently they live on the same floor, so he doesn't need to go in the elevator. So all he had to do was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units over. So what's my rise then in this case? Yeah.
What if he goes up the elevator and then down the elevator?
So you add 3 minus 8, yeah, net change is 0, right? So Eddie got in the elevator, realized, oh wait, I don't need the elevator. So the rise is 0, and the run 2, 4, 6. Okay, and what is 0 over 6? Yeah. Huh? 0. Don't scare me. I know it's a Friday. Okay. What about these two? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I have a full explanation for that. Okay. George is visiting Harold. Okay. George has a soccer game with Harold. So George went in the elevator, and how many floors did he go down? Yep.
4.
4. And once that elevator door opened, what did he realize? Oh.
He's also in the elevator.
He just got in the elevator. That would be spooky if he was in there originally. So here, Harold was, oh, there you are. Oh yeah, we have the same game. So once George got to Harold's floor, there he was. They're both in the elevator now, so he doesn't need to go to his house. What is negative 4 divided by 0?
Math error.
Right. But error sounds so unprofessional. Undefeated. Yes. That's right. Undefined. Okay. So those are your 4 types of slope. Positive, negative, 0, and undefined. Alright. You can only have 4 types of slopes. It has to be one of these 4. So looking at this direction, is this a positive slope or negative slope? Good. Okay, so take 30 seconds. I want you guys to calculate the slope of these 2 lines. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, and L.
Yeah, these
Okay, IJKL.
I can't see.
It's on your page.
Oh, it is.
No way, they're all this way.
IJ and
Oh my god.
whoops.
Not many.
Let me finish the lesson first. KL. I'm having a lot of fun learning my alphabets. Okay, who has an answer for me for slope IJ? Okay, Steven.
It's one over three because the rise is 2 and the run is 6. 5 is 20.
Perfect. Did everybody get that? Good. Okay, and K to L, Kitty is finding Larry.
-5.
Can you do the rise over run?
Oh yeah, it's -5 over 1.
Yep.
Equal to -5.
Perfect. Okay, so rise over run, and then don't forget to simplify it, so it's just -5. If you leave this on the test, I'm going to take half a mark off.
Oh my.
Yes.
If you leave
If you leave it like this. Okay. So make sure you do simplified, reduce.
Yeah, Miss Shane, what if we skip the middle stuff?
That's fine. Yeah, you don't have to write this step. Alright, you don't have to write that step. Okay. Okay, write the coordinate of 3 other points. That would be on the line passing through -3, -4 with a slope of 2/3. So -3, -4. Let's plot that point first. -3, -4. I have point A right here. Okay. And I want 3 other points on the line. Right? My slope is 2/3. So what's my rise? What's my rise? My slope is 2/3. So my rise is 2, and my run 3. Right. So from this point, I'm gonna go up 2 levels on the elevator, and 3 over. And there you go. It leads me to my second point. Alright. I want 3 more points. So what do I do?
Keep going.
Keep going, yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's C. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There you go. And what should the points form? A line. If it doesn't? Yeah. That's pretty much it. If it doesn't line up, you know you did it wrong. You knew you drew it wrong. Okay. How many points can I actually draw on this side? Infinite. Yeah. The slope on the line is the same throughout. So you can do infinite. Okay. And then for my second line, same thing from A right here. I have a slope of -2. Okay. What's my rise? What's my run for a slope of -2? Yep.
Rise is -2
Yep.
and run is 1.
Right. So -2, just like right here, you know that it's the same as saying -5 over 1 is the same as -5. So here, I'm actually going to put in this over 1 so that I see my rise and my run. All right. So from this point, what am I going to do? If my rise is -2, I'm going to go down 2. And then which way do I go? Yep. Right. I always go to the right. Okay. Yeah, sometimes people are thinking go down and then they go to the left, and then what will happen? You'll get a positive slope. I know that my negative is this way. So if you do your rise over run first with the positive or negative, always go to the right. Alright, so I have point A, B, C, D, E. So that's my point E. I can go down 2 again and over 1. That's my point F. Okay. Uh-oh, I need one more point, but I'm off the grid. So what could I do?
Go the other way around.
Richard? Go the other way. That's right, because I know my direction of the line. My points are supposed to line up like this, right? So I could, instead of going down to one to the right, I could go up to and one to the left.
Got Mr. Nonchalant.
Oh, hello. And then this will give me my point G. Okay, and there you go. Okay, what am I missing on that line? Yeah, arrows, because it goes on forever. Okay.
Do we have to draw arrows for a given line?
Yes, you need to draw arrows because the line actually goes on forever.
No, for a given line.
Oh, for a given line, no. Okay, so quick recap. If the line is this way, is it positive or negative? Positive. This way,
Negative.
undefined. Ah. This way, positive. Ye-
Positive.
Nah.
Negative.
No.
Zero.
Zero. Alright, I think, does it look straight to you guys? Alright, zero. Like this?
Negative. Undefined.
Undefined.
Zero. Positive.
Undefined. Good. Okay, you guys get the point. Okay, so that's it for the lesson. 17 minutes. For homework. Yeah, you missed quite a bit, Alex.
Since I'm the go.
Okay, so like, I give you line, that's it.
Okay, so I would say questions number 1, 2. No.
1, 2, yeah, 1,
No.
2, 12.
Okay, 1 to 11, and then the challenge questions.
1 to 11 or 1, 2, and
1.
Yeah, 1,
The second one.
Am I that nice that I would give you 2 questions only for homework?
11? 3,
3 actually.
And then the challenge.
There's a challenge?
Well, if you want, the harder slope questions are 12 to 16.
Okay. So we have to do this.
No, bare minimum 1 to 11, and then the extra mile 12 to 16. I do. Yeah, so I do have graph paper, so don't tell me on Monday I can't do my homework because I have no graph paper.